Welcome back to the workshop. This is Michael with Backyard Creations Pharaoh Ironworks. Today I'm building some countersunk 6x9 rings for some panels I want to build to go in my Explorer. So last night and off the camera I built some cutouts to help with cutting out these rings with a router. And normally for cutting things out like that, there's a little bit that I use for doing the guitar stuff, but it's kind of expensive and I don't want to burn it up doing this in this MDF. So I got a cheap bit here. I'm going to use this. I think it's going to work. What else? That's it. I'm going to get into it and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make these. Okay, there's the first one cut out. I had to charge the camera. I've got it cut 3/8 deep. The edge is 1 inch. I'm going to take one of my round over bits and round this over so it'll give a nice edge whenever it'll make more sense whenever I'm doing the panels. So I'm going to try to record making one of these. I thought in the middle of this that I really wish that I'd have my plunge router, and I'm not 100% sure where it is. I think I have it at a friend's house or something. So we're going to cut one of these out, kind of cut one or more of these out at least, and do the video and see where I can go from there. Okay, what I've done was I drilled some holes with the drill press so they'd be straight in both pieces so they would line up and match up each time. First thing I'm doing is I'm getting, let's see, let's go down a little bit. You want to take light cuts in this. We ain't in no hurry. So first thing I'm doing is cutting the inside out, but I'm leaving a couple of places here so I can bolt a block in the middle of it so to support the router when I'm doing the rest of it. So that'll plug it in. Plug it in. All right. Really have the compressor on to help blow that out, but anyway, we're going to go just a little deeper and go on. Once you get it cut through the bottom, all the chips will go straight down anyway. So like I said, I'm leaving, got a little deep there. I'm leaving a little bit of to hold. Yeah, to give it a little more rigidity. The last one I cut out, it wasn't quite rigid enough. All right, so we're going to take this piece right here, and it's going to get, it needs to line up with, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're not using this for a guide, it's just a plug. So we're going to screw it down. this one, like I said, it lines up with the holes that are pre-drilled. That way each one gets made the same way every time. You just take your time and get the holes lined back up. There we go. Tighten that. And I countersunk the heads of them so they would, so that the router wouldn't catch on them. All right, now let's see. Are we? Yes, that's a good place to start. Couple of big chunks in there. Alright, let's see. Matter of fact, we don't have to, we can go ahead and cut the outside while we're at that height. It'll save adjustment. And there it is. So we figured that this needs to be an inch and 1/8 deep to be 3/4 plywood plus the 3/8 depth we want in the other piece of plywood. So just setting that at 1 3/8 inches, and that should be the final cut here, and then all I have to do is cut the outside out. Alright, you don't want to cut that final bit with, obviously with the blade, because you'll, jank it up. So we're just going to take it and, yeah, there we go. We can take it and I'll grind it down in the drum sander. I'll cut this piece out with the jigsaw. And like I said, what we'll have left is this. And let me turn the camera on. So y'all make sure you put your safety glasses on. This stuff is terrible if it gets in your eyes, and I should be wearing a respirator. I do need to get one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this video here. And when we come back, it'll be when I'm actually building the Explorer. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, since these rings are weird shaped on these 6x9s, I'm going to actually put some tape around that perimeter, and I'm going to pack some thickened resin, not epoxy, since I'm using resin to build the panels, and I'll get into that when I'm building it. But I'm going to use thickened resin to finish making this shape a little closer. And a matter of fact, I'll probably try one before I record it. But like I said, I'm going to end this here. Give us a like, subscribe, leave a comment, talk trash because I'm not wearing my respirator, my safety, my PPE, my hearing, whatever. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for everybody that subscribed. I'll see you next time.